Hey guys! Oh, moving mic a little closer. First of all, happy Monday. Uh, especially to trolls who always seems to remember to say happy Monday. So yeah, never before in trolls and Mimi and Pencil Tree. What's up, guys? Okay. What I've decided to do, because look, I'm gonna show you guys. The progress that I've made on this one is all of this stuff. I don't know where you guys were at last time, or where I was at last time we spoke. But yeah, this is how far I've gotten. So I've added brick texture, which still isn't done. You guys can see at the top there, it's still a little stark there under the gutter there, so I still need to fix that. This brick texture I feel looks cool. I'm especially proud of the way that I lined it up at the corner here. That was not easy, guys. It took me a long time to get. It looks easier than it actually is. So this is how far I've gotten when I was working on it on Friday, and then this morning I started on the carriage. So the carriage has all of its little layers underneath, all of its little color lines and diagrams and everything. So that is the carriage so far. And I figured to prepare for this one, ooh, excuse me, guys. Whoa. Anyway, to prepare for that, I'm actually going to jump to this illustration over here, because here we actually do have the characters sitting inside of a carriage. The same carriage. This is like, if you could just go over, this is the shot that, the interior shot of the carriage that we see there already. I figured this will be a good time for me to do this one, because now that I understand what's the exterior of the carriage, now I need to understand what's actually the interior of the carriage, so that I can do all of the little curtains and the little handles and the stuff that all go inside of the little carriageness. Which I think I didn't put enough room for like handles and stuff, but it's still fantasy, It's this is still an artist's rendition. I think I'm gonna go easy on myself. Oh, okay, trolls. Wait, hold on. I'm seeing in the chat. Sorry, I was all busy over here. Trolls, you got the day off. Congratulations. Isn't that nice? But yeah, guys, I'm glad you guys like it. Never before that you're saying it's good to see I'm making progress. Yeah, look, progress on that that picture is very slow. Because what I'm learning, and this might be like a tip for you guys if you ever want to approach an illustration like this as well. Every figure, every character in the illustration takes about as much time to draw as a lead character in the illustration might. Even the little cat took a while, you guys remember? So you just have to kind of add it all together, and you can kind of imagine if one illustration has 1 to 2 characters on average, we're looking at like 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say 2 characters, 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say 5 illustrations in one, plus a background, very detailed background. Like, it takes time, so, pro tip. It comes down to the busier the picture, the longer it takes, but it's almost exponential because you have to plan everything together. It's weird. It's weird. It's artistic liberties. Yes, Pencil Tree, Mimi, everybody, absolutely. So this was wrong. I remember quite specifically I drew that wrong. I'm just quickly going to block out Mr. Rosewood and Ruth over here. This shouldn't take too long. I'm actually wondering now, what is the size of this image? Where the heck does a person... Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is big enough. I'm happy to work in this size. It's fine. Oh, you studied for 2 quizzes. Never before. That's crazy. Have you written the quizzes yet? How did it go? Or is it a case of you're still studying? It's still coming. I like that though, the exclamation mark liberties from Mimi. I feel like this is rather blurry actually, but okay. It's fine for now. I mean, I could make it a little bit bigger. Maybe I should. How big is the original file? Let's actually go find the original file, and maybe I should start over on this, because this one I still worked on when I had my old iPad that was very limited by RAM. Maybe it's a good idea where possible now for me to actually start over. It's in here, Valiard illustration working files. We're in chapter 1. I'm looking for full res scans. Let's see what's here. I am on the internet, so it should load. I'm looking for this one. It's downloaded quick. Oh, see, I didn't... Hold on, that's wrong. Here it is fixed up. Boom. There we go. So see, it's the levels and everything have been fixed up in this one. I'm going to open it up in Procreate. But rather what I'm gonna... Hold on. Let's... Can you click and drag this? Hey, iOS, can I do this? Yes, I can! Woo! This is great. Anyways. Smith! Hi! Welcome to the stream. Let's see what she's saying. I've been following your art since Up Since Dark. Yes, Up Since Dark! I'm still working on that, guys. I still am. I look forward to everything you produce in the future. Art is huge inspiration for me, and your work inspires me to be a better artist. Thank you, Smith! And welcome to the stream. I'm glad you said hi. It's all really silliness over here, so you know. Everyone say hi to Smith. So yeah, right now I'm illustrating the Valiard Mansion, which is the book that I wrote. Ugh, I keep doing that. And it's ready to be illustrated versus like Up Since Dark, which I still have the posters up in my bedroom of my own little Up Since Dark posters, and I'm still gonna work on that someday. I feel maybe wait, we need to tell it to resample. I want to tell it 300 dpi, and I'm gonna take it down to 3000. I think that makes me feel comfortable. How many layers have I got now? 49. I like that. That's a good number. But anyway, never before you were saying the first time you got a 65 and the second quiz is 70. Is it history in terms of all the dates and the stuff that you need to remember? Because that stuff can be a little bit crazy. A lot of dates in history. I remember when I mean, I took art history back in high school, so it's been a while, but I remember there was a heck of a lot of dates and locations and names, full names, some crazy stuff. Andrea! Hello, Andrea! Haven't seen you for a while. I hope you're keeping well. We miss you. Oh, what did I do there? I'm not liking the way that this... Why is it doing that? Do you guys... Am I the only one seeing this? This little dot that it was doing. This is nerve-wracking. I don't think I'm pressing hard enough. Yeah, I'm just not pressing hard enough. And yet I am. This brush sucks! Oh well, it's the best I can do right now. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, okay, you had... Oh, that's not a problem, Andrea. I hope everything's going okay. In fact, you're having a tough time waking up. That sucks. Anyway, Smith, what you saying? Aesthetic of Up Since Dark is amazing. Special place in my heart for the 80s. Oh, me too, hey? Love the playlist you made filled with 80s songs that helped to inspire you. Oh my gosh, you've been around for a long time then, Smith. I made that playlist like ages ago. No, it's good to have you here. Seriously, it's good to meet you if you've been around that long. That's crazy. I'm actually still working on Up Since Dark, like actively. Just the other day I was working on a big plot outline. I used this app called what's it called? Notability, and then you can make like big hand-drawn like charts and stuff. I think this is throwing it off. Let me close that up. Yeah, and I was just making a big plot outline for it still, just working on that. It takes time. I'm a big planner. I plan everything, almost everything, or as much as I can before I actually start writing a story. So that's part of my process. I know that there are people who are more like spontaneous writers, but for me, it takes a few years of R&D. Even Valiard, this I guess sequels to Valiard, but not really sequels. I don't know what to call them. Just the follow-ups. They're not sequels. They're part of a series. I don't know what a person would call that. But Volume 2, Volume 3, whatever. Those have been extensively planned out already as well. So sometimes I sit and also just write that. That's being written actively. The next Valiard books. But yeah, so Up Since Dark, I don't think it'll be out in the next 5 years, I don't know. By that time, this whole 80s craze is probably going to be over. People are still listening to a lot of synthwave, which is nice, but I also think that popularity is going to be waning. But it's cool, I hopefully Up Since Dark will work on its own credit in terms of just being a good story instead of depending on some nostalgia or fake nostalgia. You know, for those of us who didn't actually grow up in the 80s, hopefully it doesn't need to rely on that, and can get by on its own merits. A person hopes so. I mean, nobody's really nostalgic for the Victorian era. Oh wait, sorry people, steampunk fans. Sorry, Pencil Tree, of course. I think steampunk folks are pretty nostalgic about it in a way. Me, I just love history like never before. Who also loves history? Oh, hey, my brother's here. Swapum Sum. Or Sum, right? Sorry, I was like working over here. Let me just see what you guys are up to. Ah, yes! Pencil Tree, you went to a pizza place that was just playing 80s music. Nice! And yeah, Andrea, it's good to have you here, seriously. Oh yeah, okay, Trolls, so you have to outline as well. Just pantsing a story. I like that, pantsing a story. Oh, the Sparkles girl, welcome to the stream, thank you. What's Pencil Tree saying? Him. But yeah, the Sparkles girl, hi. First time seeing you around. I hope it's, thanks for the kind words. Hope you stick around. Have a chat. Yeah, futuristic wave, you're saying never before. What's futuristic wave? I don't know, doesn't it kind of go in cycles? I think what's next is going to be like grunge is going to come back. I mean, if you think of it chronologically, because people are always, it's not always, but it dependably, let's say, media is always concerned with 30 years ago. So in the 80s, there was a big craze about the 50s. And then in the 90s, there were a lot of movies that were set in the 60s, so on and so forth. We just happen to be 30 years away from the 80s and the early 90s, which is why we're getting this Stranger Things, and synthwave music has really picked up, even though synthwave has been around for quite a while. More undergroundish. So next up is gonna be, you know, the grunge era of music, and Alanis Morissette's gonna come back, and really thin eyebrows, pencil thin eyebrows, I think that kind of stuff. Which is again a really fun reason to be into history, because history repeats itself. Drumroll. Oh, a history of animation class. Nice, never before. That actually sounds really fun. That sounds like something I'd be into, to be honest. Obviously. Smith, what are you saying? Honestly, I'm willing to wait for whatever you put out there. Have you got any tips for creating the very expressive, dynamic poses you draw? Yeah, I guess my biggest tip is there are just so many wonderful books that you can read on it. Have you ever looked at Tom Bancroft's books? I think is it Character Mentor? That's a really good book if you want to learn about expressive posing and stuff like that. That's always that's a good place to start, and just also studying animation frames, like watching an animated film and pausing it and maybe copying some screenshots and stuff. That's also really useful if you those are the quickest tips that I can give you. Yeah, Pencil Tree's talking about the nostalgia factor of the Victorian era. Oh, sorry. I was like drinking. I'm like, excuse me, guys, I'm thirsty. Yeah, there's not a nostalgia really, is there, Pencil Tree, for the Victorian era, because there's nothing we've got that really relates much to it. I'll always be fairly nostalgic about antiques in general. My grandpa was a big antiques collector, and my mom picked up a little bit where he left off. So for me to see antiques, I generally feel nostalgic about that because I grew up going to the antiques fairs and stuff. My brother not as much, I think. I think he didn't enjoy it as much as I did. But I loved it. But the 80s and 90s, I mean, even if you're a 90s baby, you grew up with the last gasps of 80s film and culture, so maybe not peak 80s, but you know, it's the last little bits of it, and I think that's also why maybe we feel nostalgic towards it, even though, you know, even though you're 28, 29, 30 years old, you still kind of feel that 80s love. Come on! Yeah. Smith. I swear it's called Character Mentor. Let me make sure for you. I don't wanna lie. Let's see real quick. Character Mentor. Tom Bancroft. Because he's got 2 books? Yeah, it's not this one. Is it? It's all... Oh, okay, wait. So, Creating Characters with Personality, which is this one, that's more the beginner book if you want something to start off with. But if you've been drawing for a while, yes, you get Character Mentor, which is this one. Really awesome. So yeah, even though Creating Characters with Personality, I got value out of it, but I got way more value out of Character Mentor, personally. So that's my book recommendation of the day. Never Before has both books. Oh, you were born in 1970, so you're more of a 2000s kid. Yeah, Never Before, probably. The 2000s. Everything was blue. Double-D-double-die. Where's the... Because I'm referring to, like, that specific aesthetic 2000s computers. Like, everything was, like... Hold on. Yeah, everything was blue. Hold on. I'll find, like, a prime example of that. Kind of like this. Oh, 1995. What? Now I feel like a jerk idiot because I can't find an example of it. Oh, I watched this video. It's really cool. Like the weirdo toilet computer over here. I like LGR. If you guys ever want to watch some fun, punny kind of tech reviews and old video game reviews, he's very much a retro game, retro tech kind of guy, is LGR, Lazy Game Reviews. He's awesome. Okay, I can't find the aesthetic I'm looking for, dang it. But Windows XP! That's what you're looking at. Okay, anyway. But it's pretty nostalgic to look at these computers. This is crazy. What on earth? Is that a Hot Wheels computer? Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Yeah, these iMacs. I still wish I had one. Something about them is just... I don't know. It's so 2000s. When did they come out, these ones? They came out in the 90s, though. I know that. Oh my gosh. Old Sims, guys. Classic Sims. Sorry. Okay, I'm done geeking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Back to work, Azelle. Stop it. Oh, okay, so Smith was born in 1999, guys. You were born at a great time. I feel like those of us who were born earlier in the 90s, like me, hello, or even the 80s, like, we still had crappy versions of the tech that we know today, and it's like, no thank you. By the time you guys were coming up and understanding the world, you already had, like, I don't know, you weren't on dial-up internet anymore. Let me put it like that. You were rocking that high-speed internet. You were rocking proper touchscreens and stuff like that. Like, we still had to live in the dark ages a little bit, and that makes me sad. I didn't deserve it, dang it. I deserved more. Sorry, Smith, you're asking something here. Oh, a 1992 class. Ooh. I love Legos whenever before. Nowadays, kids don't use computers anymore. Everything's now on the tablets. Isn't that fascinating, you guys? Because I was wondering about this the other day. Sorry, Smith, I'm gonna get to you're asking a question, a very good question, but I'll tell you in a bit. But yeah, there is definitely more of a tablet. Because tablets are, something about tablets are just more intuitive than computers, so I think even kids take to it way faster, way more easily. But those of us who grew up with computers, we're always going to want a keyboard, we're always going to want a mouse or a trackpad. I feel like we're always going to skew more towards that, but I do love the touchscreen on my phone, I love the touchscreen on this iPad, but I miss a physical keyboard very, very much. It's a need. It's not a want, it's a need. Okay, so Smith is saying, what would you say inspired your style the most? Has such a childlike familiarity, like classic animation, but more unique. For me, yeah, it was the animation of the 1990s. I would say 100%. That's what I loved. So whether it was Disney or DreamWorks had some 2D animation back then, and just some fantastic work being done. Even the films like Swan Princess and just that 2D animation. Just mwah. Mimi's like, yeah, physical keyboard. Listen, but Mimi, you edit and proofread and you do copywriting. You know what I mean. You write copy. I mean, Mimi, come on. If you had to do that on a touchscreen, no matter how big even if it's the size of a keyboard, it's not gonna work. It's called touch typing, not touchscreen typing. Exactly. Oh, hey Sean, what's up? You are very welcome here. Wait, what was I saying? Yeah, like physical keyboards, it's how do people live without it is beyond me. But it's starting to happen, I guess. Not nearly as fast as a normal keyboard and way more typos. That's why autocorrect, listen guys, as much as I get frustrated with autocorrect, sorry, the sun is just beating down on me through my curtains. I'm just gonna close it a little bit more. There we go. That's where autocorrect is genius, because you're never ever going to write as accurately on a touchscreen, right? However, I can't type on a touchscreen. Like even here on the iPad's got like room on it. It feels roomy, it feels natural, but I can't feel the keys. I'm sorry. What they should do eventually, I guess, is maybe turn the physical screen. Oh, I'm trying to sit cross-legged on the tiniest chair in the world and it's just not working. Anyone else addicted to sitting cross-legged? I understand the older you get, the worse it is for your hips, but I just can't stop. It's so comfy. There has to be like, hold on, I'm actually gonna draw it for you guys because sometimes it's easier. Like if this is the touchscreen, right, the touchscreen surface, like it has to be like a membrane, and then there has to be like a grid that comes up when you're using the keyboard. that like comes up and like makes little grooves for you to type in, so you can feel the keyboard on the touchscreen. Like imagine that, and then you can still like, you know, like your F key and like your H key. I think it's your H key. I don't know. I don't have a keyboard in front of me right now. That have those little pips, so you know where your pointer fingers need to go, right? Like they even have those little pips. Like that has to be the next stage, where we cancel out keyboards altogether for touchscreens, but we can still feel the touchscreens. You guys feel me? You heard it here first. This is like, I've never heard it anywhere else. I'm just like hoping that they invent something like this. Let me just clear this off, my copyrighted idea. Yeah, Mimi, I also, listen, I switch off spell check on my computer because I sometimes type in Afrikaans, and that's very annoying. Pencil trees, like, we're getting old, guys. We're getting old. Never before you're saying you only use computers for papers and presentations, but your laptop does not have a CD player. Yeah, my laptops haven't had CD players for a while now. I think that's... you get external ones, though, so that's fine. Smith. No, please, listen, Smith. Ask as many questions as you like. Just please forgive me if I do... go on a tangent, which I so often do. But I started drawing when I was, I think, my mom said I picked up a pen at the age of 9 months and started scribbling. I don't know how old that is, like, in general terms, but it doesn't really matter. The point is, I've been drawing my whole life, and I've been serious about it all my whole life. I just love it. Oopsie days. Yeah, hey, this looks kind of cool. Could be a cool t-shirt design, hey guys? But seriously though, I meant to do this. My screen's a little bright for me. Maybe not for you guys, but for me. You use word suggestions by Google all the time. Oh, that thing where you like, you swipe or something, and then it like tells you. So if you write, you want to say, I can't come to the phone, and then it like tells you to the phone. And then you just swipe and it like finishes it for you. Man, I use that too. I abuse it. When I'm writing emails on my phone, oh my goodness. Sometimes it's not exactly what I wanted to say, but I'm just so lazy I accept it. Okay, hold on. First I'm gonna start with this grid. Hold on. A drawing guide, and then I want to change this to perspective. Tap to create a vanishing point. I think the vanishing point will be pretty low. Pretty high. Maybe there. Maybe there. Yes. Let's pretend it's there. And let's pretend it's a bit more to this side. Let's try this, guys. I'm willing. Then we just have to say drawing assist to clip it there. Isn't that like the Amazon Alexa machine? I have no idea, never before. What the Alexa thing that like talks to you, like Siri on steroids. Yeah. So it's like if you were to type something, yeah, that it just shows up at the top. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay, I don't use the Gboard. I know you can install it on Apple products, but Apple's got its own one, so that's the one that I use. But I abuse it. Make no mistake, I abuse it. And it's as if the more time that passes, the worse I actually... No, wait, this is incorrect. I'm doing it the wrong way, guys. Just hold on. I first have to draw the box which forms the carriage on the inside this window over here. This is a bit of focus work. Even though I'm really enjoying talking to you guys right now, I'm having a fun conversation. These guys have to... They're too close together. That's the thing that happened last time. I was really upset about. That's why I started, or I stopped working on it and wanted to start over. So what I'm gonna do is stare at this stupidly because I forgot what I wanted to do. Come on, Azal. Come on! What's the point of a brain if you can't use it? Okay, I'm gonna do this. it a little wider, even though I'm losing some layers. My layers! Okay. Do that. And then I'm gonna isolate these two sides of the aisle. You guys come here. Cut and paste. And you guys. The whole half of you, which exists. Cut and paste. Okay. Then if I put them together, then they form a group. I'm still not great with the way that these layers and things work. So they would sit a bit further apart from each other. And I'm worried because these guys should be smaller. Sorry guys, if you guys are chatting, I'm missing out, but I will catch up. I'm just really... I am the big focus right now. Make a group, guys. Make a group. Thank you. See, this is he's a lot bigger than his sister, so we need to change him so he's about the same size. They've got about the same size heads, I feel. So he can still be a little bit smaller. Sorry guys, this is a big old brain teaser. Let's take him down a little bit. Okay, I think that's okay. What if I rotate them a little bit? Maybe I'll get away with Gangfield being so tiny. Okay. What do you guys think? That looks good? I think that I'm on the right track now. I think I got this. Huh? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see what's going on in chat. Sorry, guys. Smith, you're asking me, did you study art or animation at university? You're doing your final year doing computer animation. Okay, Smith, keep it up. I'm glad you're studying computer animation. That sounds like fun. But no, I didn't study art or animation at university. I rather got a law degree, which comes in handy in different ways, in surprising ways. So I'm happy I did it. 19 more days, Pencil Tree, until your iPad arrives. It's gonna be so much fun. You're gonna have a ball. It's gonna be so worth the wait, you'll see. Yeah. Trolls, I'm on the same page as you. I also can't wait to see what Pencil Tree creates with it. All the world building and concept art, yes. Yes! Ew, it's less claustrophobic, you guys say. Never before says it looks perfect. Yeah, Smith and Pencil Tree, you guys should talk. But Pencil Tree also draws this, this Victorian stuff. It's a lot of fun. The Pencil Tree's more on the what's it called? Steampunky kind of stuff. Well, I'm more like the boring, straight and narrow kind of the boring stuff. It still feels wrong somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna get this to actually look like the carriage as it should look like. I feel like I've messed up here big time. Cause it's supposed to like be able to divide into like 3 windows, and cause look how big it looks here, guys. I think I messed up. Like, it's got these 3 little narrow windows. I think I messed up. No, Isel, you didn't. Believe in yourself. Believe in me. Isel. Who is me? I think they need to sit... Ooh, boy, that's a mistake. I think they need to sit even further apart. Hold on. I think that's it. I'm trying, you guys. I'm trying. I've never drawn carriages before. You'd think I'd be a shoo-in. A horse shoo-in. Oh, never before it's gonna go work at camp. That sounds fun. Pencil tree, yeah, just share your links. I think you guys can post links. See what happens if you post links? I don't think I've got a bot or anything going here. It's still... We're chill. We're still very casual here. Post a link, see what happens. I'm sure it'll be fine. You'll live. Let me go back and see, like, how big... It's pretty claustrophobic in these carriages. Like I said, they're smaller than you think. So let's make it over here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change... Hold up. I'm gonna change the drawing guide so it's just a little bit more to this side right here. Are you guys feeling me? But yeah, never before. Good luck at camp. Sounds interesting, if nothing else. Also, I hope it pays. I like money. Okay. Yeah, I also don't think you'd need a permit to post links here. I think it's just normal. It's an open, chill chat. Oh my goodness. Why is this so difficult? No, stupid. Just me and clicking and dragging, am I right? Just go there. No. There. Okay, so I've looked at carriage interiors and they are in general pretty spacious. You'd be forgiven for thinking. I don't know why if you put that in there, like, this one looks pretty reasonable. I should be looking at DuckDuckGo instead. DuckDuckGo is sweet. If you, like, for an image search thing to download the images more easily, because Google's got to stick up its bum when it comes to downloading images. Instead of going to the image, you go to the website and who knows what else. Oh shoot, I'm saying bad about Google on YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. Sorry, Susan. Just hold on. Victorian carriage interior. Gettysburg. Maybe I should have a look at Gettysburg. See, here you go. These are the carriages. And they're pretty claustrophobic. It's like a two-seater, as you guys can tell. And that's it. I think these are like wide-angle lens photos. Some of these look pretty luxurious. Like, this one's just ridiculous. This is a train carriage, you guys. This is incorrect. This is a bit closer to... What are we looking... Jeez, it's just fabric everywhere, isn't it? It must be hot in there. This is it. This is pretty much it. The little handles, and there's handles everywhere for you to, like, hold on to in case you die. But I didn't give room for my characters to have handles, okay? I'm not that kind of artist. I don't care enough about them. They can just roll around in there. It's got suspension, okay? It's fine. Suspension's been invented for carriages. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, these ones look pretty... What? Wait, is that in a... What is that? Is that in a carriage? It's a commode. The carriage commode. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna try this again. Azal, slow down. Have a proper look. That looks accurate. I think I'm gonna copy that one just a little bit. Roughly. So there's gonna be a seat area, and there's gonna be the window. So to the window, to the wall, to the wall. I say until the sweat drops off my knickers. So that will be the sort of couch side of it. And then there's gonna be like a window. So let's do the window like this. And then we want to follow through on this line. Just so that they meet and that they're all equal. Hold on, now I need the brightness to come back up because I can't see a thing. Okay, and then we need that to go up there. Perfect. And then the top window goes down here. And over there. And this will also align with the top window. Or the top of the windows on that side. Perfect. This is the nicest carriage ever, you guys. Okay, and just adding borders to it so it feels more 3D. No. It's one of my favorite touches to do, is to add like a little border like that. A basil, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, just did it not work? What happens if I put... Let me see. Pencil tree, or just pencil tree, right? Wait, let me first just put like a link. That didn't do anything. Instagram.com. Let me see if I can find you. Pencil tree official on. I'm helping you out. I'm helping you out. I'm gonna find you on Instagram. I'm gonna paste that link. What? Hold on. Oh, you found... No, well. There, I posted a link. I did it. It took hours, because I'm stupid. I tried. Okay, so this is gonna have like 3 little windows. Roughly the same size. I'm just doing this by eye. Sort of. I really should be using like a ruler or something. Again, my eyes are fine. There we go. So those are the 3 little windows, and then this is like the middle one is the door you're supposed to fit through. I don't know. I don't know if it's possible. I think the door is on this side anyway, so it's fine. We don't need to see a door. Let's quickly check in with our referrals. These poor Victorians having to squeeze into little sardine tins. Just tell them to. I should be ashamed of myself, but really I'm just disgustingly proud. Okay, let's see. That should be the same. It's a little bit more there. Yeah. That's a pretty good interior if I do say so myself. Oh, pencil tree's like, I found it. Or they found it, whatever. It's no worries, no worries. If you guys ever want me to post a link, just let me know, I'll find it. If you guys can't, then I will. Because gosh dang it, we share here, okay? That's just how we do, we share. So we've got a chair of some description that goes maybe across there. Like a little chair. I don't think we'll see much of the chair, actually. Not much at all. Okay, let's start actually outlining this because I'm gonna run out of time for today, which is gonna suck. Smith, you should join the Discord. Let me find a link to the Discord. Because that's where I announce when I stream, and I stream on YouTube every Monday. So let's see. Invite people. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Smith. Join the Discord just so you can get this one channel in the server that's just announcements. So maybe just don't mute that one if you're one of those people that mutes everything. I know I am. I don't like notifications every 2 seconds from everything in the world. So yeah, then I'll announce whenever I'll stream. And then I also stream on Twitch if you ever want to catch me there. But yeah, the Discord's pretty chill. We share our work and our drawings, and Jesus, I'll drawing a horrible line there. So yeah, definitely come join us. And also just, you know, in case you don't want to miss a stream. Okay. And there's not very many of us, you'll see. It's a pretty small, closed community, and I like it that way. Don't know if you guys ever noticed, but I don't exactly advertise this live stream too much. I like it small. I'm really happy with the way things are. It's kind of counterintuitive, but then I've always been counterintuitive. My whole existence is counterintuitive. Leave me. Okay, I'm just drawing all these little bits and bobs. I'm glad I went ahead and paused this illustration until I could properly draw the carriage from the outside, because the first time I drew this was a disaster. Oopsie daisy, that line was a disaster. So I'm glad I stopped. Sometimes it's, you know, there's a time to say, I'm not gonna give up, I'm gonna keep going, and then there's a time to say, maybe tomorrow. I'll try again, it's fine. I'm nothing if not a person who knows her limits. There we go. This is the best carriage in the world. I wish I was in this carriage. You can't see it, it's out of the frame, but they've got like Pepsi cans and like refreshments. But you can't see it, you know, obviously. It's out of the frame, it's out of the frame. Fix it in post. This is sort of the corner of it, even though we're not going to see that. I could do with a Pepsi right about now. I could do with anything sugary right about now. I've been eating like a little pig, guys. A pig! Because the cold weather, I blame it on the cold weather. I can't stop eating because I'm so cold the whole time, and then I trick myself. It's like, maybe if I had more energy generated by my body, then, you know, I won't be so cold. And what generates energy? Sugar! Then I have biscuits. It's awful, guys. It's awful. It just means I need to work a little harder. I need to jog a bit more. Okay, now I need to just create sort of an arch, but it's difficult to create a very precise arch in Procreate. That's one of the, if I had to have any kind of, that's a pretty good arch, but it's, you know, I wish I could create just a very perfect precise arch in this. Oh, I didn't have to be so... Oh, I could have drawn all around these characters. Oh well, stop where I stopped, it's fine. Okay, let's hide these. Let's make this all the way visible. And just have a look at our characters now. See how they look in their new little carriage. Even though I'm still gonna add little curtains. It's curtains for the tramp. Where's this thing? Switch off the drawing guide. There we go, that's sort of it. Let's quickly, before I go, because I'm gonna go in just a little bit. Let's get rid of all of these, this stupid, ill-advised perspective lines, these ones that I drew. Let's go over here and have a looky-loo. Get rid of this, and this, and this. Is there anything else? And this one. And this one, which is going completely the wrong direction. Oh, that one. Deselected or something. And this one over here as well. Get rid of that. What? Oh, that's on the other. That is all. I miss keyboard shortcuts, I'll be honest. Why is that one not delete? What is happening? Just delete everything here. Sorry guys, I'm like in my own world, hold on. There we go. What do you guys think? It's my little carriage interior. Oh, just go away. That's a lot better than the first one I started off with. Oh, over here, Andrea, it gets cold-ish. It doesn't snow here or anything. But we don't have central heating in our houses in general in South Africa. It's just not a thing. So whatever the temperature is outside, that's the temperature in your house. So you kind of just deal with it. I don't know why we don't have central heating solutions. We just don't. So it's just cold the whole time. Whether I go outside or inside, doesn't matter. I'm just guarded from the wind when I'm inside. That's if I'm lucky enough to remember to close the windows. And yeah, Pencil Tree, oh my gosh, Ruth is so embarrassed because her dad is just mouthing off about Theodore. Ruth was so crazy about Theodore back in the day, and they're off to go meet Theodore, so it's like, ugh. Trolls is correct, yeah. It's uncomfortable, like, about Theodore and Ruth and Theodore were such good friends, and then Ruth just stopped hanging out with Theodore one day magically, and he's like, oh, you know, Ruth, you know, girls and their fantasies, and he's just going on and on about just being a very embarrassing dad. Which is one of the reasons why he's probably one of my favorite characters, because he's just so embarrassing and daft. Yeah, Andrea, see, no central heating, so that it's nice in summer. No, not really, because you don't have air conditioning in houses either here, but very few houses have air conditioning here. It's not a thing that's done. You kind of just live with a fan, or you live with a bar heater, and that's it. That's all you get in this world. So, okay. Where was I again? It doesn't matter. I was saying something. Doesn't matter. Anyway, guys, I think that's it for me for today then. I'm gonna get going. My back's hurting. Ooh. But yeah, this is... Okay, so this is the carriage from the inside. And then this is the carriage from the outside. And now I can sort of draw them all positioned. So this window over here is where Ruth is sitting. This is where Adam's gonna sit. So we're actually gonna see the characters in this carriage. But now what I need to plan out is, just like with this picture over here, is there are going to be little curtains and things and little embellishments. So now I have to plan those out so that when we do see it from the outside and from the inside, whatever, we can see where the curtains and things fall. I'm just doing the I'm really gonna do these two illustrations little by little, side by side together. So what I do see now is that this window over here needs to be a little bit higher according to the illustration that I've just done. So this back window, let me show you guys real quick before I go, is actually supposed to be a little bit higher, just like this one. So both of these, it's more a higher window because the seat is in the way. And see, I didn't calculate the seat in there properly, I don't think. So, oh well. But at least, you know what, while I'm gonna say everybody's goodbyes, I'm gonna stay on this little shot here because I think it's so cute. I'm so happy with how this turned out. You guys have no idea. But yeah, okay, so it was Never Before, it's Pencil Tree, it's Andrea, it's Trills, it's who am I missing? Mimi was here. Where's Mimi? Oh, Trevor, thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. I'm just about to head out, but here you go. Trevor, seriously, if you want to join for the next live stream, which is going to be next week Monday here, or you can find me on Twitch, join the Discord server, then you'll get announcements for when the next stream comes. But Smith, it's awesome. Thank you for joining today. It's always nice to get someone new in. Same for you, Trevor, and same for, oh heck, who was the other one? It was a girl's name, I remember. Something Sparkle. The Sparkles girl. Yes, Sparkles girl. I don't know if you're still there, but it was awesome having you too. Do join the Discord, guys. That link is for everybody. So yeah, you guys have a great week. Trolls, you two also have a good week. Mimi, thank you. And Never Before, thank you. Oh, Trevor, Discord, you just create an account. And then you just go to discord.com, you create an account, and it's in the browser. Everything's in the browser. And you can also download the app, and this is so stupid. I don't know how to just click the link and follow the instructions if you want to, or join this time now, Monday next week, an hour earlier than right now, and then you can catch the stream, or you can just always catch the stream afterwards. It's easy, right? But yeah, bye guys. Have a good week, and I'll see you guys on Thursday on Twitch. I don't know what I was gonna say. Twitch. Bye guys.